Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a good day. If not, take it easy, and if you'd like to ask me, I'm pretty good too. Anyway, I'm Gildan Noval, taking a topic for today that will blast your team's calling capabilities. To start, I am currently using a dummy account that will serve as a sample and a demo for our today's topic. First one that I'll be covering is our call settings. So when I go back, so click on the settings right here, and click calls. So take note that any changes from the settings will only affect your personal calling preferences. So we have here a call answering rules, and we have two options on how are we going to handle incoming calls. First is calls ring me. So when someone calls you, your device that has Teams application installed and where your account is logged in will definitely ring. So if you have desktop, mobile phone, or IP phone, it will definitely ring. You can also set up a simultaneous calls to an external phone number. So you can also set this one up. So if someone calls you, you can set this one up as call group, no one else, or external phone number. Now, as a call group, if you wanted to add or edit someone's call group, only thing they have to do is click this. Or if you click the call group, it will definitely lead you from here, where you can add the members of your call group. So with the call group, you can set up your ring order by all at the same time or in the order above. And you got to make sure that once you're done adding the members, click the save button right here, close it out or back to options. And there you go. That's the call group part. And also, if you were not able to answer the phone call, or if you missed a call, then you can set it up into do nothing, redirect it to your voicemail, an external phone number again, or a call group again. And do nothing basically means a busy tone. Next option is forward my call. So anything that when someone calls you, it will be automatically forwarded to what type of settings you have set up, such as voicemail, external phone number, or a call group. From these settings, you can also configure your voicemail. So that's your if you wanted to like change your own voice to your own voice, you can click configure voicemail and just follow the instruction given by the bot, and you will be led to creating your own voicemail type of recorded. Next part is the ringtones. From here, you can choose which type of ringtone do you want for all incoming calls. So calls for you, forwarded calls, or delegated calls. You can even play it if you wanted to know how does it sounds like. And this is just an option for you not to get confused if you're receiving from someone's call, delegated or a calls for you. We also have accessibility. This is a TTY that stands for a text telephone. This is a feature that lets people who are deaf, hard of hearing, or speech impaired use the telephone to communicate. This is to allow them to type messages back and forth to one another instead of talking and listening. I mean, look look how Teams being molded with this features. It's pretty dope actually. Last part for the settings is we have the block calls. From here, you can manage your block listed phone numbers if you click this. So right now I don't have anything blocked. And aside from managing your own block listed phone numbers, you can also enable to block an incoming call that has no caller ID. So all you need to do is click this checkbox right here, close it out, it will be automatically saved. All right, so we're actually done on the call settings part. We're now moving on to the calling features. First up on the calling features is identify your phone number. Now, if you don't know what is your current phone number, and if you have the license, all you gotta do is go to the dial pad side and look at that. There you go. That's your phone number right there. That starts with 914. And most of us will start with 914 since that's where we're currently at, the area code itself. And depends on Microsoft if we can still get phone numbers associated with 914 area code. Anyway, now you know what is your phone number. Let's go now to the voicemail part. Now this voicemail part right here is an email, a voicemail to email type of feature that will help us identify the voicemail if someone left us an important note, if in case we missed a call. So let's say a phone number from 914-355-5800 left a voicemail. This will definitely give you an information such as the phone number itself, the duration, and then the date, and then the time itself as well. From here, you can replay it and then go to whatever speed you'd like to hear it. You can definitely check whatever options do you have. And aside from that, we also have the transcription. This is a word per word basis. This is really not so perfect type of transcription, but at least something that we can look forward to in case, aside from um, hearing it or replaying the button, we can just definitely read it from here. Now this is just a sample, so most of them is actually it works 90% whenever someone left you a voicemail. So you just gotta take note that once it's deleted, for example, or either way around from Outlook or from the Teams application itself, will definitely delete the voicemail part. So if you delete this one from here, it will be also deleted from the Outlook. So that's basically it for the voicemail part. Now let's go for the speed dial. This is actually a feature that enables a user to dial a phone numbers using fewer buttons. I just want, let's say I wanted to call myself, I just can contact it directly. Or if you wanted to add someone, just click on add speed dial. And let's go to contacts. This is the part where you can check your internal contacts. Or if you don't have one, then you can manually add someone by clicking the button that says add contact. There you go, just right there. Now we have the history part. It's a feature that gives you all calling histories that you had, such as missed calls, incoming calls, and outgoing calls, plus the duration, the date itself. And then if you click the ellipses right here, this is the more type of actions on how will you react to the history of what you have right now. Let's say callback, chat if that's for the internal, and then add to speed dial or add to contacts. Now, let's go out and try out the dial pad. And how are we going to dial out? So from here, no extra phone numbers, or I'm sorry, no extra numbers that will be added, as we all know, or most of us know, we usually add 71 from the Cisco phone that we have before we can dial out. But from here, all we need to do is dial their phone number straight away. So let's say 914-893-6493 as a sample, and then just need to click call, and then it will definitely it will call right away or straight away. Now you know how to dial out. Let's go ahead and dial someone else, which is I'll be dialing out myself. Let's go and call back this guy right here. Actually wanted to use my phone number. It'll be easier for me. 489. Oops. 934741. All I need to do is click call. So I've accepted the call. Let's mute it. All right. So now we are on a phone call. Now all we wanted to know is how can we add more people around it, or how are we going to do a conference call? All I need to do is click the show participants, this friendly button right here. And then this will give you the list of people and phone numbers that's currently added on the phone call. Now, if you wanted to invite someone internally or externally, all you need to do is type in their names. For example, internal people, let's say Ganry. Um, Click on it or enter. It will be dialed out directly. Or if a phone number, all you need to do is type in the phone number needed. And there you go. Just click it and it will be dialed out directly. That's the basic part on how you can do a conference call or add someone on a call. Add someone on a call. All right, next part is we have a transferring call and parking a call. So for transferring a call, we have two types. It's either transfer, which is transferring it right away, and then consult first before transfer basically means it's like warm and cold transfer. So also make a note, guys, that anything that's clicked here, let's say transfer, parquet call, consult and transfer, or hold the call, will definitely place them or straight place them on a on on a hold queue position, which so basically all you need to do is let them know and let them be aware that we will be placing the call on hold, or we will be transferring a call. So first stop, I'll show you how to do a transfer call. Click the ellipsis button right there, click transfer, and this is a call transfer or transferring a call right away. So on Abby's, for example, Abby, you can do that. Or if you're looking for someone, then all you need to do is look for their name. Let's say Angelica. Yep, there we go. So we have options right here on either transferring them directly or transferring them to a work voicemail. Now this is or either mobile. Well, basically, this is still under a TAP program, and this is still not out of the market, so we're still testing it out for the TAP members. And again, guys, we are on a non-disclosure agreement, so we can't disclose this to someone outside outside our organization. So that's the basic part of transferring a call. So if you wanted to go back on the caller side, just click on resume. And then click again for consult and transfer. This is the part where we can consult them first if they're really far away from us. So something like test, for example. And if they say yes, or we have the permission to transfer them, then all you need to do is click on transfer. It will be transferred directly to their teams, or it can be either again a voicemail or to their mobile numbers. But again, I have to set this one up correctly. But anyway, that's the basic part of consulting first before transferring. Then go back to resume. Now we're done with transferring a call. All we need to do is park and retrieve a call. Now this feature right here is somehow related to transferring call, but using this feature will help you park a call if you answer, for example, the current call on your desktop and you wanted it to answer, or you wanted it to answer on a different room on a desktop, or let's say an IP phone or other devices, let's say. So definitely a way for us to ensure that the call is being parked correctly. All we need to do is click the ellipsis again, click on park call, and it will give us a generated code. Now it says call parked, so there you go. Now since the call is parked, this is our code right here. It's 11. We can copy it, or we can remember the code. Now, if we wanted to retrieve the call, the park call, all we need to do is go to the speed dial part, click on park calls. Now enter the generated code, which is 11, and then click on pickup. And from here, it may take a while to connect, but definitely it will connect successfully. Now we are done with parking and retrieving a call. Next topic is the other features, which is the reason why we have this type of recordings is that we're trying to implement the auto attendant in call queues. Since sooner or later we might move into Microsoft Teams as our main queue, so whenever someone calls the main line that we have or the main phone number, it will redirect to our Teams application.